Hi, my name is Kacy Swain. I'm a senior on the UCLA women's basketball team, and I am a type 1 diabetic. I was diagnosed my junior year of high school. I was 16 at the time. I just remember kind of being in like a big blur. I also lost about like 15 to 20 pounds in like 2 weeks, so I got really skinny. I stayed in the hospital for about 5 days, and then that's when they told me I was a diabetic. I didn't really know much about diabetes at the time. I think I was in a lot of shock. One of the first things I asked them was like, can I still play basketball? And they said, yeah, as long as you take care of yourself. And then they told me which was going to be hard.
Kacy Swain is a type 1 diabetic athlete, and I help her monitor her blood sugar levels. So she's having to wake up early. She has to test frequently. It's something that is probably always on her mind because it has to be. I think she has a little bit more responsibility than the average basketball player.
So a typical day for me would start off with, if we have practice at 8 a.m., I'll get up 4 hours before, so around 4 a.m., I'll eat breakfast, and then I have to head down to practice around 7:15, and then throughout that time, I'm testing my numbers, making sure they're coming down in the right levels. It's been a big learning process, and over the 5 years, my coaches and trainers helped me get through it and just play at my highest potential.
Basketball is a very physically demanding sport. It combines speed, cardio, conditioning in different interval type of ways.
During a game, I'll test her before warm-ups, 2 times in the middle of warm-ups, once before the game starts, at halftime, and then after the game. And if she is dipping or spiking, I'll hold her from play.
Over the last 4 or 5 years, it's definitely been a learning process for me. My first 2 years here, I was just all over the place. I would have to sit out of practices. I couldn't be put into games, and that was just a really big wake-up call for me.
The way that Kacy has grown over her 4 years is that she has learned the art of self-discipline. She's having to say no to, not bad things, but she has to say no to things in order to be available for the best things. And for her to overcome and pass that fitness test her senior year, it just showed how far she come.
So this past summer, I really just focused on my health. I ran every single day, and just to see the benefits pay off to where I could pass that fitness test, it was just a really exciting moment and a great moment before my senior season. All my hard work has paid off.
I'm just really proud of her. I'm proud of her own conquering spirit and her own bravery, but I'm also really proud of the way she's chosen to use her situation to inspire, impact, and influence others.
I've always loved basketball. It's just been a part of who I was growing up, and I think over the years the reasons why I love the game has evolved. I love being with my teammates, I love the competition of it, but I think now it's more of a larger purpose for me in my life. I feel like I'm here to play basketball with diabetes to help other people. I feel like that's a part of my purpose here. This will not limit me, and that diabetes can't control you, that if you take control over it, then you can do everything that you want.